I'm live. Okay, so just gonna explore stuff here while I'm okay. So I actually hear myself on the preview window. Okay. Um, what am I doing here? Well, I kind of slacked off on that 31 days live challenge, and I stopped at day 9 or day 8. So I'm just continuing the challenge right now, and I'm actually using my Linux OS. Um, so I'm just gonna see how much memory it's using while it's streaming, and so I'm gonna screen share the system monitor for a Linux operating system. And as you can see, it's at the cores are around 50-80%, using about 2.4 gigs, 65% gigs of memory. And so far, I have no viewers watching me. So this is about how long the video is. Let's see what else we got here. Um, let's see where I'm at. Screen share the. There we go. Wait. There we go. How much time passed? Let me see. So right now I'm gonna screen share the other monitor, which is this sucks when you have like six windows open. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going back to the camera, and then I'm gonna switch to the view. And I just need to know the timing. So to find out the timing, I just use the share button, and I'm at around 2 minutes in. So, why is it not screen sharing? Should screen share what I'm seeing. It's not showing the screen. Oh, okay. I see why. It's not screen sharing properly. So let me just go back here, screen share the entire screen. There we go. So that's the entire screen. And got a comment. Hey, Jason, I think I see you watching me. Thanks for A plus. If you care to join, let me know and I'll send you the invite. Um, thanks for the A plus, Jason. I just saw that. Where am I? Oh, so what I wanted to do was see the timing again, because it doesn't, Hangouts doesn't give you the amount of time you've actually been online. You literally have to kind of gauge it from the private window. Let me go back. Anyhow, so let's explore the Linux OS a little. So I just showed you the amount of resources it takes. So the other place that I wanted to look at is when you're in Linux, even though you have a GUI environment, you actually share a majority of time when you're using Linux in a command line window, which is here. So a lot of times when you are in Linux, you spend mostly the majority of time in command line. So go here. Oops. Now, some useful Linux commands I like to do is ls list, which is it's almost like directory commands. But if you don't remember a command you're looking for, like for example, word count, you use man hyphen k and then the word count, and then that should give you a list of all the commands that specify under word count. So that's some Linux commands here. Let me just go back to the monitor. So this is my Linux operating system running Hangouts, which is now running at, let me just, ooh, let me screen share the monitor again. So I'm running about 5 different windows of Chrome. Not 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about five different Chrome windows, and I'm just gonna highlight the monitor here. So with 5 Chrome windows, the CPU is around 60, 80%. The cores, as you can see there, and the memory is about 66% at 2.5 gigs. It's pretty runs pretty decent on Linux OS. Let's see. Let's go back to YouTube. That's my son saying hello. We are live, buddy. Do you want to say hello to the peoples? No? No, okay. Let's go back to Facebook. Don't know if I've closed it. Oh, okay. Not that many comments. Let's see. So just kind of tabbing through the windows. Not much going on. Hmm. Let's see here. Let's just check the timing. Oops. Oh, we got a second view. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Just doing some exploring of Hangouts with Linux here. Just tabbing through. And welcome to say anything in the chat. Just to say hi. Where is? Oh, here it goes. YouTube one. There we go. Share. Share. And we're at 8 minutes. We'll go on to maybe 15 or longer. Hey, Daryl, if you want to hop in, let me know. And if you have time, it's Friday. We just had chill. And if you want to come in, I'll send you the invite. Let's see here. Invite people. Just send this link. Oh, nothing much going on. Just exploring some Linux stuff here, and it should go to your Facebook Messenger. Yeah, I'll send it to you in Facebook Messenger here. The link. Let's see. There we go. And the Hangouts link should be through your Facebook Messenger. So if you want to hop on in and explore Hangouts for a while. So I think we're about 8 minutes in. yeah, we're about 10 minutes into the video, and so far just again exploring Linux, and just gonna screen share the memory usage again. Um, the thing that's funny about this, I'm gonna screen share the chat. So as you can, oh, it's not showing. Okay, that doesn't work. So I'm gonna screen share the monitor again. Screen share the chat if it works. It doesn't screen share the chat too well. So let's go back to. I see. You're dead, but you're cleaning up your email and saw Fredo's live as a pop up. Oh, now did you see the pop up on Gmail, or did you see the pop up on when you signed into? Sure, we could. I could do that. We could try to chat late Sunday and just try to catch up on stuff. See what you've been doing. I'll tell you what I've been doing. So Daryl, thanks. Oh, okay. So you saw it in Gmail. Thanks. As you guys can see, I'm talking to my friend Daryl here, and right now I can't screen share the chat. So what I'm going to do is going to screen share the entire window. So as you can see here, he's actually commenting in the chat. And if I made this bigger, can I make this bigger? Yeah, so he's commenting here in the chat, and I'm just responding to it. So Daryl, thanks for popping in. I know you're dog tired, so go ahead to bed, my friend. So, okay. Got two other viewers watching. I'm not sure who else is watching. So let's see. Night, Daryl. See you later. Okay, so let me just hear myself on the YouTubes. And oh, you know what I'll do? Instead of inviting people like that, I'm just gonna include the invite link on my Facebook page. So on in to join the. Oh, yeah. Right, see if that works. So I put the Hangout link in the on Facebook. See if any of my friends will see it. We'll see. Um, what else do I want to look at? I want to look at. I just want to hear myself actually. I'm at 13 minutes. See if I can hear myself on the YouTubes. Okay. So, what we could do is we're actually going to use the terminal command here. And use the terminal window like so. We're going to screen share the terminal window. There it goes. So what we're going to do is, let's see if I have that command for. I'm looking for a command with that word. So it looks like I haven't done it. So I'm going to log in to a different server. Works. My password. And this is a different server altogether. Just gonna check my disk usage. So far, I have that much files. Let's see. Let me see who I'm gonna list the who are the people online right now, and those are the people that are online. Let's actually use a pipe command where we use the space as the delimiter, and then oops. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the command who, piping it to another command called awk, and I just want to print the first names of those users. And there it goes. The other thing I want to do is kind of sort them in unique order. So I'm going to use the unique command. It doesn't work. So let's do sort and then unique. Here we go. So their names are sorted. This stuff I'm doing here. Research. This is the stuff I've been researching. But let's look, Star Trek cheats. Oh my god. Okay. What else? Oh, let me see what. So these are lists of bash commands I did a long time ago. So what the code is. Oh, there's some classes. Let's see what 370. 370 was the parallel and distributed programming back when I was still in college. But I don't know if it still works. Let's see this actually. This is the Java programs I used to write. I guess a lot of my source code is here. Okay. Let's go to the actually web. This is the web page stuff. So what I mean by web page, it's I'm going to go back here and switch to a different window. Hey Jason, I saw you plus that come in the Google Hangouts. If you're willing and you're up to it, you could just pop right in if you're able to. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to open up different window. So that web page on the Linux server is actually here. Let me go back to the other window and see if I could screen share that. So this is the supposed to be the that's showing. See, that's the thing about screen sharing on Chrome. It doesn't screen share each window properly. So in order for me to show you what I'm looking at on Chrome, I actually have to screen share. Where's that? There we go. I have to screen share the entire screen to kind of show you what I'm kind of looking at. So this is the website that is under this web page, so you can tell that it's there by if I just type in the command index.html. Type in, let's see, where's that my links part? My links. Honey, I'm streaming right now. The camera's right here, but I don't think it's on the camera. Well, right now I'm screen sharing the window, so the camera isn't on. So you're fine. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to look for that links word. Okay, so I found it there, and I wanted to type in a HTML. Whoops. Night there. Thanks for watching. So, let's see. AHR, and then type in Google. Oops. Okay, so I just typed in the anchor reference Google into the index, and then I just have to refresh here. It should show up under the links page. And there you go. So anyhow, that's something really simple. I'm gonna switch back to my camera, like so, and then I should be back to the camera. Should be back on the camera. So not much can be done here on the Linux OS. I mean, I could explore, I could talk about coding, but I just wanted to test out the streaming capabilities that I'm able to do if I'm in a Linux environment. Apparently, I just have to get used to navigating the Linux part and also keep an eye on the resources, that it doesn't eat up a lot of resources right now. So I'm going to show you the resources again. Let's see, we're at 22 minutes. Let's see, where's the Hangout place? So as you can see, like what Jason said on the previous comment from Facebook, that Chrome does eat up a lot of memory. It's at 74% now. I don't know why. I don't know why that does that, but it's actually eating it up. So I'm gonna close a browser, and it doesn't help when you close the browser. So yep. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can close the live events. So even though if I close all the different browsers, oh, it does work. Look at that. I closed 2 browsers, and it went from 75% of memory being used to 68. So having extra windows that you don't use open actually makes the memory less. So that's cool. So if you, let me see. So I only have 1, 2, 3. I still have 5 tabs open of Chrome. So if I close the Facebook one, or actually, let me close. So if I don't want it to eat up that much memory, I could probably use a second laptop on my right side or my left side, so that instead of having 5 windows open on the machine that's streaming, I just open up the Hangout tab, which is what you see here. Let's see here. There we go. So just either have the Hangout tab open and just have it so that let's see. I got Facebook open. I've closed Facebook. That doesn't. So 60, yeah. So the Facebook one actually takes up memory. So it dropped from 70% back to 62%. The other one I could also close is probably the chat, but I need the chat. This thing I'll just share with you. So with at least 3 or 4 windows open, the Hangout itself, the screen sharing, and what's the chat is about 63%. It's not bad, but I don't know what happens when you have a lot more people kind of pop into the Hangout. So I'm gonna extend this to for another 45 minutes just to kind of see where people are, and if people are just willing to just pop in and just be in a stream. But I guess this is the first time I've actually done it on a Friday and continuing the 31-day live challenge. I'll just share my links around the internets and see what happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop screen sharing, and where else can I share? So I have the chat open, have the Hangout open, and the viewer open. So what I'm going to do is so with the screen sharing, it drops from 65% to 60% of memory usage. So if I wanted to, let me just do this. I'm going to copy the public link into the chat. I could save it and close that other window. So I'm going to copy the public link to the chat and then close the viewing window. I just lose how many things. So it doesn't drop as much. So I have the chat. And the chat and the Hangout window open. It's at 59% as far as memory usage is concerned. But hey, let me open up so there's only 2 Chrome browsers open. So let me screen share that. Let's go back here. So with only 2 browsers open, two things open, you can see here. Let's see if I could get it to drop. There you go. As you can see, I only have the Hangout window and the chat, and it's at 58% as far as memory usage is concerned, which is pretty decent, but it's an older machine. So in any case, let me go back to the camera and just screen, and I'm just gonna share this link out and see who's gonna come in. But let me see here. Go here, go to Chrome. Okay, so I think I may just cut it here because no one's coming in and no one's watching. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually end this video at maybe 30 minutes and just end it with the monitor. Oops. The memory monitor being shared like so. And with that, thanks guys for watching at the end of this. And I'll see you soon. Later.